any type of fabric essential. No, babe, how do you call those?
What?
Like a fabric refreshener?
Oh, fabric refresher.
That's what I just said. Hi everybody, I am Laura from House Beautiful, and today I have a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys. First, are you going nuts at home? Because I am. This is the first day in like 2 weeks that I'm wearing makeup, and I'm wearing regular human clothes, and it feels fantastic. I'm making so many puzzles. I didn't even know I could make so many, and I've become a pro at Sudoku, which who would have ever thought, because I was terrible at math when I was younger. But on this journey still, I figured might as well continue organizing. So I wanted to do my linens closet. I also spoke to the Container Store, and they gave me a couple of tips on how to best organize your linens closet. So I'm gonna share those with you when we start getting this thing going. Onwards and upwards, let's get going. Okay, so let's get to it. Guys, it's a little bit embarrassing. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so here I have a pillow, which is the one I use when people come and visit. And then this are all of our towels, which is a combination of pool towels and our regular towels. And then here we have some medicine and other shenanigans. And then here we have our duvets and our sheets, etc., etc. I'm sorry about that. And then I'm a hoarder of cushion covers, so they're kind of, I mean, it's not the bed, but it kind of is. And then some of our games. And then on the other side, we have some bathroom supplies. As you can see, we're running out of TP, cables, and some other stuff. Yes, that is a rock band kit, and that's because we rock. We have our own band, and it's called Taquitos al Pastor. He's talking all the time. First things first, let's get rid of the things that we don't really need. Seriously? Actually feels good. I bet all of you have one of these. So we have like toothpaste for the rest of our eternity. So we have toothpaste for the rest of an eternity. That doesn't make English sense. My Mexicanisms come out all the time. Okay, let's get rid of stuff. We're very lucky that our building has this box downstairs for any type of donations. So we're gonna bring whatever we purge there, and then they'll donate to their company. Okay, so now that I purged and got rid of all the stuff in the closet, the next tip is to move your shelving according to whatever object you're going to put in it. So I'm going to be putting some boxes and the paper towels, so I need to make sure that the height of it is enough for them to be stacked in vertically. The main thing is to categorize how you want to store things. So beach towels on one, regular towels on the other, linens on another section, and potentially your cables or whatever extra stuff that you want. So I wanted to show you the different types of baskets that you can get. I am a believer of getting closed baskets like this one for anything like the extra toothpaste or cables, because it will hide them and nobody can see them. Also, if at any moment you get tired of this type of box, they're foldable, so you can just put them anywhere, basically under your bed if you will. The next one is this open one. They came with a closet actually, and I think it's perfect for sheets or for the towels or for the duvets because they're open and they're see-through. So if you're not into labeling, this is a perfect option for a non-labeler. Tupperwares, don't ever underestimate a Tupperware. They don't look ugly if you organize them well. And the last one I got is this IKEA one that I got for the cushion covers. I think those don't need to be in open space, and it has a lid. Having a solid color might help keep the rest of the closet look organized. But before we put any boxes in, let me teach you how to properly fold sheets so that we can put everything away in the proper manner. Let's start with towels. Start by putting one end of the towel with another, creating a square shape like this. Then bring the bottom part all the way to the top. And once you're done, then bring the other side of the towel to the end and fold again. And there you have it. You can continue doing the same for all the towels that you own. So now let's move on to sheets. I'm going to start with the fitted sheets because I find those to be the most complicated ones. Okay, so first things first, keep the elastic part of the sheets up. Then take the bottom 2 corners and tuck them inside of the 2 top corners. If you can find them, because I'm clearly having a hard time doing it. Then give it a little shake and lay it on the bed again. That way it will even everything out as much as possible. Once it looks like a George Washington wig, then you can proceed to folding. Okay, so first you're gonna bring the non-elastic part to a quarter up. So the bottom part goes onto the elastic parts, and then continue to fold in thirds from left to right. And now that it's like this, fold twice upwards. And there you have it, a fitted sheet. Next, let's do a pillow cover. So start by laying it flat. Then connect the top corners with each other, fold in half, and then continue folding upwards in halves. Super simple. Okay, I know you're probably wondering, where is a top sheet? Yes, we are non-top sheet people. Sorry, not sorry. So now that we cleared that up, duvet covers. Lay your duvet cover in a flat surface. Then connect the edges with each other. Once that's done, fold it in half, creating a square. Then continue folding from left to right in half and then upwards. Now that that's done, your sheet is all set. Very pro tip that was given by the Container Store is when you are putting duvets away, put them in an open container, because if you put it in a closed one, then the sheets themselves start to smell. So it's always better to have them in a position where they're open and getting enough fresh air constantly. Next, let's do a pillow cover. So start by laying it flat, then connect the top corners with each other, fold in half, and then continue folding upwards in halves. Super simple, and you can do the same for your other pillow cover. And for the rest of my shenanigans and excessive amount of toothpaste, lay out all the items on a surface. I like to use small bags for small items so they aren't moving around everywhere. It makes it easier to find if you need it afterwards. So definitely start there. I like to place things by size, so it's totally up to you. Everybody has their own organizational tools and ways to go about it, but that's just the way that I like to do it. That's truly what brings me joy. Oh. And now you can do the same with cables. I use the Tupperwares for extra medicine in our games. We don't use them as often, so I figured that could be the best place where they could live. So I just dumped it in there and then onto the closet. So now that we put everything in baskets, it's time to put it in the closet. I figured I would start from top to bottom, so I want to start with the toilet paper and paper towels all the way at the top. Now that that's settled, we're going to continue with towels, regular towels. The next thing that I want to put in is the cables and the extra stuff that I have available, because I want them to be easy to pull out in case I need to get things quickly onto actual bed sheets. Now the covers. And lastly, those Tupperwares that I was talking about earlier, I use them to put all kinds of stuff. There is one for travel bags, makeup bags, one for extra socks and scarves or whatever is roaming around the apartment, one for games, and one for medicine. Okay, now that we finished this side of the closet, we're gonna tackle the next side. Okay, so since the toilet paper is on that side, I wanted to keep all of the extra cleaning accessories on the same rack. So I put here all of our laundry detergents, whatever. And then I only own 2 beach towels, so I didn't want to put a box just for 2 towels, so I just put them here with that extra pillow that I had. So I feel pretty happy with how the closet feels. It feels cleaner, feels like it makes more sense. And in case anybody's wondering, the Container Store has these little hooks where you can add any things that you don't want to have on the floor, like our backpack. The last tip I want to give is something that my mom has always taught me for everything, for furniture, clothes, whatever, is to always use fabric spray. That way your sheets and your whatever else, towels, always end up smelling nice. So don't be afraid to add this little baby onto it. And we're done. And that's it. Now we have an organized linen closet and everybody can sleep properly at night. I feel very good with what we did. I think having the sheets folded the way that they are definitely created more space to put more stuff in it. The idea of putting linens in a set is like, I don't know why I never thought about it before, because almost all the time I have to grab sheets, I have to look for everything. So now it makes sense that they're all in one contained space. I'm very happy with it. I think the tips at the Container Store really helped ease my, really guided my organizational structure. So that was great. A couple tips to remember. 1, definitely leave your baskets open for duvets. 2, I love this tip. I really hope you follow it. Definitely use fabric spray on your sheets. And 3, have fun with it. You don't have to be super structured. You have to do whatever works for you. That is all I have for you guys. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Any more tips, send them our way. And please don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.